All right, now that we've finished our cakes, we're going to add a nice pattern detail in the background, kind of look like wallpaper in the back of our cake. I'm going to give you some different samples of different types of like patterns and wallpaper that you can look at. Please don't tear them up or cut them to pieces, just use them to look at. I like this one, but instead of the white swirls, I think I want to go with green swirls and a green background. I could have gone with black too. I think black would have also been a good choice. Now when I draw with my crayon, I'm going to draw my pattern and then I'm going to use watercolor to fill in the rest of the white in the background to kind of make it look like wallpaper. When I did that, the spirals show up pretty good with my green crayon and the green paint. But if I wanted to show up a little bit better, I could have pushed either harder with the crayon or I could have just made it like a thicker swirl line with my crayon when I did my design. Another thing I could do is when I paint with my watercolor paint, if I use more water than I do paint, I make it really watery, it'll be really light. And these green spirals probably would have showed up better. I still like how it turned out, but next time I would think that if I were to do this again, I would use a little bit more water and make it a nice light green instead of as dark as I made it. So I'm going to go ahead and get my watercolor paints out and go ahead and mix it up. Again, just remember, the more water you use, the lighter it'll be. If your paint is kind of sticky or it's not spreading out well, that means you don't have enough water. Your paint should not be hard to spread out. All you have to do if you're having trouble spreading it out is dip your brush back in the water and put some water right on top of where it's nice and like thick, and you can spread it out a lot easier that way. So I'm going to go back in and quickly fill in the rest of my wallpaper background. Again, the wallpaper, it's there for you to get some ideas, or you can try to copy one exactly. And then when you're finished, we'll put these up to dry, and if you have time, you can free draw after that. Let me finish up this last little corner here. And then when you're done, you should have something that kind of looks like this, or it's like a cake sitting in a shop with like a nice wallpaper background. I can't wait to see your work, you guys.